Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Healthy Moving Podcast, the show that empowers you to exercise less, but move more so you will feel better. I am your healthy moving enthusiast, Jen Hoffman from healthymoving.com. Did you know that each month the Healthy Moving community comes together for a totally free hour-long movement class? It all happens online and we would love to have you join us. The January class is happening on Sunday the 31st. To join us, just text Healthy Moving to 33444. Today, I'm sharing stories about a teenage crush and no makeup selfies, all with the goal of improving your health. What? How's that going to work? I guess you're just going to have to stick around to see. When I was 15, there was a boy at summer camp. Let's call him Pete. I saw him and was instantly smitten. I whispered to my friends every time he walked in the room, and I giggled with them when he waved at me. This went on for the entire week of camp, and then on the last day, I finally heard his voice when he asked me to go for a walk with him. You guys, it was the most painful walk of my entire life. I'm sure Pete's a perfectly wonderful guy, but he did not speak. Like maybe 5 words for the entire 45-minute walk. I'm shy and can take a little while to warm up to people in person, but the week of build-up to this silent walk just did not work for me. I left camp and my dreams of marrying Pete with an important realization. Looks aren't everything. They aren't even close to everything. I know what you're thinking. Cool story, bro, but what on earth does this have to do with our health? In our culture, when we talk about having a positive body image, what we're most often saying is that you should like the way your body looks. And then consequently, we think that our body image is going to improve if we alter our appearance with enough diet or exercise or pills or creams or wraps or surgeries. Friends, we're chasing the wrong carrot. Having a positive body image and feeling good about your body has nothing to do with how it looks. If we stood on the street and asked people of all shapes and sizes this question, do you love your body? I guarantee that the vast majority of people, regardless of the number that's on their clothing label, would be hesitant to shout, yes, absolutely, I love my body. Here's why. Because looks aren't everything. Thinking something or someone looks good is not enough to foster and sustain real love and respect. Your body is so much more than how it looks. Let's look at another love analogy. Think about the parent-child relationship. Now, I know this relationship can be complicated, but hopefully you have an example in your life that you can look to. As a mother, I think my children are absolutely beautiful, but I perceive their beauty with so much more than my eyes. Yes, I see them as beautiful, but their souls, their personalities, who they are as people informs so much of how I see them. If you aren't a parent, maybe you see your own mother or father in this light. We have to start to see the human body, our own and other people's, for more than how it looks. If you want to love your curves, your post-baby belly, your wrinkles, or your gray hairs, whatever, you have to start to see them as part of something larger, part of your being, part of the whole package that is your personhood. The whole, not the parts. The interconnected role that each of those things plays in making you, you. A person uniquely gifted and needed in our world. Let me give you a few reasons why this is one of the most important mental shifts you can make. First of all, you can't possibly be a good caretaker of your own body if you don't love it. learning what our bodies need for health and wellness, and then taking action on that knowledge. These things require sacrifice and attention. It's much easier to give those when you truly love the beneficiary of that sacrifice and attention. And then also, the second reason is there's a heck of a lot of harm that's done in our world because of appearances. When we think of our own body in terms only of appearance, we perpetuate this problem. If we want our kids to see themselves as the beautiful beings they are, if we want them to see their peers as the beautiful beings they are and put an end to so much of the bullying that goes on, we have to stop focusing on our own appearance. We have to learn to truly, deeply, unconditionally love our bodies and ourselves. I'm obviously quite passionate about this topic, and I've made it my job to help others see beyond their appearances. But a few months ago, I almost forgot. My 6-year-old daughter Alice and I were sitting in the waiting room at the dentist office when she asked me if we could take a selfie together and put it on Facebook. I almost let the following words slip out of my mouth. "But honey, I'm not wearing any makeup." Thankfully, I caught them first and happily smiled into the camera with my girl. I posted that picture on Facebook right away, and I'll even put it in the show notes too. Take a look at the joy in Alice's eyes. I am so proud of the fact that they are completely free of any internal musings about whether she needs to wear makeup to look beautiful. Friends, I want our generation to be the last one that equates body image solely with appearances. That's what this month's Healthy Moving Community class is all about. It's a free hour-long class happening on Sunday, January 31st. Join me to get some simple steps you can take to make this mental shift. And of course, we're going to do some healthy moving too. To register, go to healthymoving.com/loveyourbody, or you can text Love Your Body, all one word, to 33444. As always, thank you so much for listening. It is a humongous help to me and potential future listeners if you go over to iTunes and rate and review the show. You can get the link and the instructions on how to do that at healthymoving.com/iTunes. It just takes a couple of minutes and it would be a huge help for me. Thank you so much. As always, you can find the show notes for this episode. This is episode number 33 at healthymovingpodcast.com. Have an amazing week and keep moving.